season of life brings change, but your faith and your modesty should never go out of style. Whether you are single, married, a mother, or working in maturity, your wardrobe can speak volumes about who you are in Christ. So a few years ago, I met a beautiful sister named Abigail. She looked at her overflowing wardrobe and sighed, "Esther, I don't even know who I am anymore. I used to love dressing up, but now that I'm a wife and a mother, I feel like I've lost my sense of style and even a bit of myself." That moment stayed with me because Abigail wasn't just talking about clothes. She was talking about identity. Every season of life will ask you to change, but not to lose yourself. As daughters of God, we are called to evolve with purpose, not away from it. Your style can transform, but it must remain anchored in Christ. That's what a faith-driven capsule wardrobe does. It helps you dress with meaning, modesty, and mission, no matter the season you are in. Welcome back to Trueluv's Corner Ministry, beloved. I'm Esther, and today we are diving into something practical, yes, spiritual. How to build a faith-driven capsule wardrobe that evolves with you through every season of your life. So if you love blending faith with fashion and modesty with purpose, then make sure you subscribe, because this space is all about walking beautifully and boldly in Christ.
You're welcome to Truelov's Corner, where purpose meets love, and Jesus is the center of it all. Let's go.
So what is a capsule wardrobe? A capsule wardrobe is a small intentional collection of clothing pieces that mix, match, and serve multiple purposes. It's simple but powerful. It saves you time and money. It reduces decision fatigue. It builds confidence because every piece aligns with your purpose. So for a Christian woman, it's not just fashion management, it's spiritual stewardship. Every outfit becomes an act of gratitude, saying, "Lord, I honor you even in what I wear." 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 31 says, "Whatever you do, do all to the glory of God." Your wardrobe can be your quiet act of worship. Let's talk about how faith and fashion shift gracefully through each chapter of a woman's life. The first one is the single season. That is the discovering identity season. This is your season of discovery and growth. Your fashion should reflect joy, purpose, and confidence in who God is shaping you to be. So some of the outfits that you can wear are vibrant but modest, flowing skirts, joyful dresses, simple jewelry that highlights inner radiance. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 says, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven." So here's a faith lesson. This is your season to explore who you are in Christ, not who the world wants you to be. So dress in colors that represent your joy, not your insecurity. Now let's look at the married season. That's the season of grace and commitment. This is a time of balance, nurturing your home, your relationship, and your walk with God. Your fashion can mirror the grace you walk in. So here are some styles, advice, or examples for married women, or when you are in your marriage season. Elegant, timeless, and confident. Classy dresses, gentle fabrics, pieces that speak of both love and responsibility. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 12 says, "She does him good and not harm all the days of her life." So here's a faith lesson. Your wardrobe becomes a silent love language, showing respect, stability, and stewardship in your household. Now, the motherhood season, beauty in service. That's a season of selfless love and active faith. You need comfort, flexibility, and beauty that moves with your daily rhythm. Here are some style tips. Soft fabrics, maxi dresses, wraps, tunics, flats. You need clothing that lets you serve freely without losing elegance. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 27 says, "She looks well to the ways of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness." So here's a faith lesson for mothers. Modesty in this season is about function and faith. You reflect Christ not through perfection but through purpose. Now, the mature womanhood, legacy and influence. This is your legacy season where your wisdom becomes a light for younger women. Your style should exude reverence, strength, and timeless beauty. So here are some style ideas. Kaftans, long dresses, neutral tones, elegant head wraps, and jewelry that tells a story of faith. Titus chapter 2 verse 3 to 5 says, "Older women likewise are to be reverent in behavior, not slanderous. They are to teach what is good." So here's a faith lesson. Your presence becomes your ministry. So let your attire reflect the grace of years walked with God. Let's look at some biblical anchors for faith and fashion. Proverbs chapter 31 verse 25 says, "She is clothed with strength and dignity." 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9 says, "Women should adorn themselves in respectable apparel with modesty and self-control." And Isaiah chapter 61 verse 10 says, "He has clothed me with garments of salvation." So these verses remind us that clothing isn't just fabric, it's symbolism. It's a mirror of what you carry within: humility, grace, and divine identity. Let me share some practical faith-based style tips. Number 1 is to stick to neutral bases. Examples are black, beige, white, navy. That mix easily. Point 2 is to add seasonal accents that are scarves, shoes, or handbags that refresh your look. Point 3 is to choose quality over quantity. Invest in pieces that last and uplift. Point 4 is to declutter regularly. Remove what doesn't align with your modesty or season. And lastly is to always ask, does this outfit glorify God or glorify the world? Because every decision, from colors to cuts, becomes your statement of your spiritual maturity. Your wardrobe is not just fashion, it's a reflection of your faith. Every season of your life, single, married, motherhood, or maturity, is an opportunity to mirror Christ through your presentation. So let your clothes speak before you do. Let them whisper, "She is clothed in strength, in purpose, in faith." Dress not to impress, but to inspire. If this teaching blessed you, comment below. I will dress with faith in every season of life. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos on faith, lifestyle, and purpose right here on Trueluv's Corner Ministry. And share this video with a sister who needs to be reminded that modesty and confidence can coexist beautifully. We kindly ask you to join or subscribe to our other channel, our podcast channel, which is called Trueluv's Corner Ministry Podcast on YouTube. Until next time, shalom. Bye.
Welcome to True Love's Corner, where purpose meets love, and Jesus is the center of it all. Let's go. This is True Love's Corner, yeah. Shining His light, spreading love everywhere. Yeah, Jesus at the center, purpose in the air. Come on, hit subscribe. subscribe, don't just stare. Call and respond, likes, follow, like, and share. We're on a mission and we care. This part can be sung, rap with a bounce. Devotionals, daily wisdom to grow, faith and fashion. Let your confidence show. Kingdom, marriage, purpose, and light. We're building up lives by God's unholy. LUV, that's the place where I'm gonna be. On WhatsApp, TikTok, Thread, and IG. Follow Trueluv's Corner, that's the key. It's more than a channel, it's a movement. More than content, it's a calling. Where hearts are healed, minds renewed, and destinies unlocked. Subscribe, share, shine with Truelove's Corner. Want to think, got to do, but is the need one love. So try, find, hey.